Love is love, if it was love. Let's move on, please. The Trump legal team is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to block a recent ruling that denied him blanket immunity for alleged crimes committed as president. And this could delay his trial on charges of plotting to overturn the 2020 election. His attorneys are arguing an absence of criminal immunity for official acts threatens the very ability of the president to function properly. Conducting a months-long criminal trial of President Trump at the height of the election season will radically disrupt President Trump's ability to campaign against President Biden, which appears to be the whole point of the special counsel's persistent demands for expedition. That is the quote. And the Supreme Court has given special counsel Jack Smith 1 week to respond. Remember, he tried to get the Supreme Court to take up the immunity question late last year. He said only the justices could fully settle it. Jonathan.
Well, the court, of course, has already rejected this urgency of special counsel Smith once. The question here is whether the panel went too far in effectively cutting off Trump's ability to seek an interim appeal, what's called an in-bank appeal from the full court. They basically penalized him. If he tries to do that, they'll send the mandate back to the trial court. And what that means is that the trial court could start pre-trial proceedings again before anyone reviews this. I think Trump has a good argument procedurally. I think it is unfair that he should not be given that same opportunity. Where he's going to have trouble, I think, is on the immunity claim. It's very sweeping, and I expect that there are going to be justices, including some on the right, who are skeptical of those claims.
And what does that mean ultimately for Trump?
Well, there's two aspects in play here. One is the merits, where I think that it favors Jack Smith with the Supreme Court. The other is schedule. Smith is really sort of unyielding and trying to get this thing tried to get Trump convicted before the election. Once you're past the summer, you're going to be running out of runway. The Department of Justice does not like trials right before an election.
All right, Jonathan Turley, great to have you with